Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Let's Make a Model Battlewagons. Shock, awe, I know, but this is the conclusion video. I'm done with these Battlewagons. They're built to where I want them, and that's the end of that. I've made some changes in how I'm deploying these guys. Originally I was going to put a wrecking ball, a boarding plank, and a Zatkin on here, but I changed my approach. I want them to be highly mobile and constantly moving, so I'm not going to put the Zapkin on it, because I want them to move as fast as they can all the time as much as possible. And having a ranged weapon of any sort would kind of be a waste at that point for what I'm trying to do. And I didn't put the wrecking ball and the boarding plank on there because while they're great options, I just thought, let me try running it as cheaply as I can, which means just red paint job represented by the red everywhere, death roller, armor plating, and grot riggers. So keeping it lean and mean to see how it fares. So that's why I left it like this. Cosmetically, I did not put the extension armor plates on the back. Those go on, then the hard cases on top of it if you're going to put one on there, or you just have them sitting up normally. I didn't do that because when I dry faded, I didn't really like the look in comparison with the rest of the model. I like kind of having a subtle height difference here, and that kind of takes it away. So I left it low like this. As far as modeling it goes, the handrails are of different shape and sizes, as you can see. This one sits flush against the hull with a hole in the floor plate to stick into, or the foot plate, and this one has a hole in the side of the hull and a hole in the foot plate to glue to, so they're not interchangeable. Also the doors, let's do it this way. See the little indentations next to the door on the left? They have one on the left and the right on both sides of the vehicle, because the doors have detail on both sides. Each is different. Each side is different, so if you want a particular detail on a door, you can flip it around so you can fit it here or fit it on the other side, and that's pretty cool. I thought that was nice. With the death roller, I didn't think of showing how it goes together until it was too late. The rolling part itself glues together very easily. It's 3 curved parts on 2 circles, very straightforward. This is 2 bits. If you look on the website, there's an Battlewagon article, and it shows a picture of the death roll, and that's how I determine which bits they were on the sprue. Those glue together. I would paint this up before assembling it, or at least before attaching it to the model. And if you want it to spin, don't glue it here, but that's not necessary. If you glue it here, you can have this not glued so you can go up and down if you want. What I will say though is attach it last to the Battlewagon, and when you do that, make sure it's on a flat level surface like this. That way you know how high the arm should sit to have it so the entire model sits flush on the ground. If you put it too low, it'll sit up like this, and too high, it may look a little weird. That's some advice for assembling the death roller part. Overall, for the model, I'd say it's a very well put together model. The instructions are very straightforward. The pieces fit together very well. You really can't fit things the wrong way unless you really try to. And I was following the instruction booklet for each, part 1, 2, 3, whatever, of the instruction booklet for assembling it, the manual. But what I would change in building a third one, should I ever do that, is I would put the doors on with the hole right away. In fact, for speed purposes, I would assemble the entire, everything purple here, assemble it all on the chassis first. Not keep the wheels and treads separate, paint those up separately, paint this all up without the floor plate or the handles or the exhaust. I'll keep those separate as well, and then put the wheels on, put the floor plates and the exhaust and the handlebars on, or the door handles on, and I think that'll make it go a lot quicker. But other than that, I have to say I really do enjoy the model. It's a fun model to use, or to build, I should say, and I hope it'll be fun to use and be effective. But it probably will suffer from new model syndrome, which means it'll blow up constantly for the first 5 games or whatever. But anyway, that's pretty much it for my Battlewagons. Both are done. Just showing you one because 2 would take up a lot of space. I do have a model on the block for the next Let's Make a Model series, which I haven't started yet, but I will, and I'll take you guys along for the ride. And hopefully go a lot quicker, because I needed to go a lot quicker because I want to make the model for a tournament coming up soon, and it'd be nice to get the army done. And what the model is, it's a Land Raider for my pre-Heresy Deathwing army. So you'll see that hopefully soon, because I gotta get those things started and pretty much build the entire army quickly. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, hope you've enjoyed this series, even though it took forever, and I did change it midway through, or essentially towards the end, really. So I didn't add as much on it as I wanted to, but since I'm feeling them differently now, there was no point to add those things onto it. But anyways, leave any questions or comments in the comment section or PM me. And until next time, take it easy.